Hello there, welcome back to the channel. It's me again, Hocus, and we're back with Hocus Plays Minecraft episode 3. So once again guys, thank you to those of you who watched the last episode, commented, liked, all that good stuff. It was a fun one for sure. Make sure today, if you are new to the channel, to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned to this series, and also drop a like for me. I'd appreciate doing both of those things if you would. Thank you very much in advance. So today, what we've got in store is some enchanting. As you guys know, in the last episode, we went ahead and planted a bunch of sugarcane, which we're going to use today to create paper for our bookshelves. And I'm hoping I've got enough here. We've got quite a good amount, so I'm thinking we'll be okay. And if not, we can sort of just move throughout the world, scavenge any that we can find just to make up those numbers. But as I say, this looks like a good amount to me. And then we're going to enchant as much as possible in terms of gear. I really am looking for fortune on a pickaxe. That's kind of the priority and the goal. But anything else we can get would also be a bonus. And then following the enchanting part of today's episode, I just want to do a bit of exploration. Let's try and find some of those sunken ships, treasure maps, that kind of good stuff. And just see what we can unturn by exploring the world itself. So got ourselves a bunch of sugarcane. Let's go ahead and move into the base. We're going to craft ourselves a diamond pickaxe because we need obsidian for two things. Firstly, for the enchanting table itself, and secondly, we'll need some for further down the road when we begin our exploration into the nether. So I'll gather enough to do portal and enchanting table. You know what, we'll just take this pickaxe with us as well. Move that over there. Let's go grab ourselves some obsidian. Fortunately, it didn't take us too long to find some obsidian. And a tip that I have when mining obsidian, never ever ever stand on the block that you're mining, because that can happen and then you can very easily plummet to your death into a pit of fiery, deadly, burning hot lava. So as I say, never stand atop it, always stand to the side. And what you can do as well, another quick tip, is if you create a little area to stand in like this, you can just edge all the way up to the side of the block like so, and then that makes your chances of catching the block before it falls into the lava that much higher. 20 obsidian should do the trick. We are going to need 4 of those pieces to craft the enchanting station itself. The rest I'll just throw in the stone chest, I guess. And then we need a diamond, of course, or 2 diamonds actually it is, right? 2 diamonds. And then a book to go on top, which we are very low on leather. So after I'm done here, I am also going to go and hunt down some cows. That will do for that. Then we'll go ahead and do this, that, pop the book on top, and boom, enchanting table is ours. So I'm just going to leave this guy right there for now. We'll move it eventually, of course, when we get round to building the station itself. And as I say, I am on the hunt for some leather. Uh-oh. We've got some visitors, and they're not welcome, so we're gonna have to slay them. Right. These guys hit hard. I might have to bail. Okay. Luckily, we're MLG at this game. You know, esports levels. Easy mode, easy mode. So I was just checking after that last clip. It seemed a little bit too easy to take those guys on, right? And I went into my settings, and I've realized that we've been playing on scrubby normal mode this entire time. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that. So I'm going to switch it to hard from here on out. We are currently sitting at 23 leather. We need about 45, I believe, to create enough bookshelves. We've got 4 in here, so that takes us to 27. Yep, there's still work to do. We've got the leather, that's for sure, but paper-wise, we could be slightly lacking. Yeah, we're definitely going to be lacking here. That's 1 more book. Okay, 38. So we need another 7, 14, 21 pieces of sugarcane, if my calculations are correct. Anyway, in the meantime, there's something that I wanted to bring to the attention of you guys. So I don't know how recently YouTube implemented this because it's been a while since I checked my channel out, but they've introduced a new feature for creators whereby they can quickly respond to comments. So every time you guys comment, I'm assuming it's based on keywords. If one of those keywords appears in the comment, then I will have 3 separate options for a quick comment that I can click and it will automatically reply to your original comment. Now, I just can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe that. Simply because that's very, very lazy. They shouldn't be encouraging creators to react and respond to their viewers in such a lazy fashion. And I just wanted to reiterate to you guys that that is something I will never, ever be taking part on or taking part in. As I say, I think it's pretty disrespectful, honestly, that they would even think that people out there would want to have quick responses for their subscribers. I mean, come on, treat the people that pay your bills with some respect, right? And I know that I'm not in the position where you guys are paying my bills per se, but there are definitely creators out there that will use that tool, and there are definitely creators out there that will use that tool and also tick the other box of having their subscribers pay their bills. So I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention so that you know about it. If you start seeing a lot of generic replies to your comments, then just know that the person that's responding to you is using quick replies, and in my opinion, that's extremely lazy. Anyway, that was a bit of a diversion from what's been going on in the episode today. And now we've got everything up together to construct an enchanting system. Just don't know where to build it, honestly. I usually chuck them outside when I first do them, just because I don't really have space for it indoors. So let's just do that. And voila, there it is. Well, what is it going to give us? Unbreaking 3. Okay, I'm not really interested in that. You know what, though? I am going to probably just rinse through some enchantments, so we'll just take some dud ones to reset the table here. We could get Fortune 1, but it's probably not really worth it at this point. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to grab a few spare pickaxes, some stone ones probably, and we're just going to try and reset the table and aim for something a bit more appealing than Unbreaking 3. Is Lady Luck going to be on our side today? Who knows? We are looking for fortune, as I say. So what I'm going to do is, again, this is another tip. If you guys don't really like the enchantment that you're getting on the 3rd slot, just take the 1st slot on a waste pickaxe, and then it will reset the table. So now we're getting efficiency 4. Again, you can chance it, but I'm not going to chance it. Efficiency 4 again, not going to chance it. Now, I'm looking for fortune, as I say, but Silk Touch might be interesting. Efficiency 4 again, like, come on, game. Give me some variation. Oh yeah, so a couple of enchantments later, we have hit the Fortune 3 jackpot, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 3 is the perfect combination. Couldn't ask for anything else, so let's see what else we can get here. I would be tempted to enchant another one, as I say, if we get Silk Touch. Efficiency 4. I'm not going to risk Efficiency 4 right now, just because I don't particularly fancy wasting diamonds. Okay, Unbreaking 3. Let's go craft ourselves another diamond pickaxe, because sometimes the tier of pickaxe will change the enchantment in the 3rd slot. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it does affect the enchantment, as I say. So putting the diamond pick in there is probably what we want to be doing. And we've got 2 more chances, so let's actually go ahead and give ourselves a pickaxe to use those chances on. Because of course, once we get to 30 levels, we have to take the enchantment, otherwise we'll be too low to take the 3rd tier of enchantments. Okay, so sticking the diamond in there, that gives us unbreaking, not what we're after. Let's go ahead and use that burner pick. And then another efficiency 4. So I'm just going to give it one more shot. And yeah, okay, we're going to leave it. We're not going to enchant the 2nd one just yet, but we have got what we came for. So now we can get on to some exploration. Whoops, I lied, guys. I lied to you. I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding. But I did go ahead and enchant a 2nd pickaxe. I took, so we've got the Fortune 1 here, and I also took just an Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4, because I figured that if we're going to go do some mining in between recordings, we probably don't want to waste the Fortune 3 pick right away, so I'm going to use this guy just to dig, and then this guy will be for when we actually find the ores to mine up. So, yeah, just thought I would let you guys know and keep you in the loop. Let's continue and get on with some adventuring. A good amount of time has passed since the last recording, so in real life, I think around 2 days it's been. And you may notice a few changes to our inventory, which I will go over in just a second. So firstly, we've got the bed with us. That's just so that we can sleep through the night if we do happen to be out here longer than a Minecraft day, which I suppose is pretty likely. And then secondly, we've got ourselves a nice enchanted diamond sword. So I just went ahead with this off camera. I think you guys get the picture about enchanting by now. So we've got sharpness 3, looting 2. Not the best, not the worst, somewhere in between. It's going to be better than a regular iron sword, however. You may also notice that we've gained a few levels since last time, and that's because I've been doing a bunch of mining off camera in between recordings. I will cover what we've managed to achieve through that towards the end of the episode, but I think for now, what I'm going to do is just kind of take a left turn coming out of this bay area here, and just follow the coast and see where it takes us, because that... what the... Okay, I didn't expect to see this guy here, but that might allow us to just more easily keep track of where we're going. Green dye, sugarcane, lily pads. Still such a disappointment. Still such a disappointment. Anyway, as I say, we're going to continue on around the coast, and we may be able to find something interesting to take a look at. We found these underwater buildings above sea level here. And this one did have a chest in it, but unfortunately the recording was ruined by the sound of my phone going off in the background. So I had to re-record this part, but in that chest we found some wheat, some rotten flesh, and a treasure map, which is pretty awesome. I'm probably going to follow that in just a second. Then in here, I don't know if we had another chest. Oh, we did. Perfect. Got some coal, a lure 2 fishing rod, a stone axe, which I'm going to use to break the chest in a second. More wheat, more rotten flesh. So, you know, it's never going to propel us into the next stage of the game, any of this loot, but it's handy. It's handy. Okay, and then we've got a third one here, and I definitely saw a chest in here. And there it is. And in this one, ooh, an emerald. I'll take that. A mending rod. Okay, that's nice. That's pretty nice, because eventually we're probably going to build an AFK fish farm. And mending rods are exactly what you need for those guys to function well. Oh, we're losing health. Give me the chest. I need to get out of here. Whew, okay, that was closer than I would have liked it to be. Anyway, let's keep moving. We're going to head down the coast, as I say, check out what we can find. I don't really see anything from here at the moment, so we'll just continue onwards. Oh yeah, guys, this is pretty sweet. So you can see just over there, that's where we were just exploring. And not too much further down the coastline, we've got ourselves a village, which is perfect. It's very, very close to our spawn and our base, of course, which makes it accessible, easy to get to. And of course, if we do decide to transport villagers back to the base at some point, which we probably will, because they're very useful, it won't take much time at all via rail link. So I'm going to take a quick look around here. And by the way, I did go and check out this buried treasure map, but as per usual, just very, very difficult to locate the chest. So I wasn't able to find it. I might give it another go in just a second, but those maps have always just been so difficult for me to find. I don't know why or what causes it to be so difficult, but yeah, as I said, I've just never had a good time with them, so I don't know if we'll end up finding that treasure, but we can give it another shot. Anyway, I'm going to be stealing the chests from here as well. Poor villagers. They will survive. They do not need the chests. Okay, nothing in there. Let's check the church. I would happily take another brewing stand if there is one in here. I think... oh, here, this is a... yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a huge underwater ravine under this village. That's kind of insane, right? Wow. What on earth? Look at this. Generation is crazy. Villager. Oh, some floating gravel as well. We love that. Villager, you should probably get out of the water. There might be sharks. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I can get that at some other point. There is also another church there, actually. Is this a double village? Do they usually have two churches? I'm not entirely sure how that works. We'll check it out anyway. Okay, there's the brewing stand I was after. I will grab that with great happiness. All right. Yeah, is this a double village? Because these beds are white. I really don't know what's going on here. You guys will have to let me know. I don't know if that's possible at all, but this looks like it might be a double village of some sort. They've got a blast furnace. I'm not really interested in taking that right now, to be honest. There doesn't seem to be much else going on here. This village looks kind of janky, though. I mean, the generation around here is kind of crazy. Making the village... it doesn't fit too well into the landscape, does it? That's what I'm looking for. Alright, and we've almost checked every single place in here. Couple more up ahead. Okay. Nothing going on. What's this guy selling? Nice, mate. Nice. And the final one. Just some more food. Okay. I'm not going to scoff at that. Not really useful to us at the moment, but I've definitely... Well, I probably haven't seen worse, but I'll pretend that I have. Anyway, that is the village cleared up, I believe. So I'm going to probably take a look around now, see if we can find any more of those underwater shipwrecks, because I do want to try and locate one of these treasure chests. This one was a bit of a failure, so let's see if we can find another one and have some success this time. Just outside the village is the first wreck that I found, so village is right there. We are just off the coast of the village, and I'm hoping for some good loot at least in here. And another map would be nice. Hello? Okay. There's the map, good. And then I'm going to take a quick bit of oxygen into the lungs before we take another dive, because you guys remember earlier in the episode, I did leave it a little bit too long down there, and it almost became fatal. So go ahead and do this. Ooh, bamboo, very nice. Awesome, so we don't even have to make our way to a jungle biome now to find bamboo. We just found some in a chest. And all you need is one piece to reproduce it infinitely, or as much as you would like to. So that's pretty nice. Okay, is this the... Which is the new map? Okay, this is the new one. Where are we at the moment? I'm going to try and gauge which way we need to go. Here, let me just... I really can't tell which way we're going at the moment. Come on, map, give me something. Okay, this is taking us that way, so we probably want to go this way. Is that right? I'm hoping if we go this way, we'll eventually appear on the map. Alright, nothing yet. Give ourselves a good amount of room. Still nothing. Still nothing. Okay, maybe I'm incorrect about this. It turns out that the new map was exactly the same as the old map, so all three of these maps are the same. I'm not going to pursue that chest right now, and the reason why we have a third is because I came back to this island. There were actually a few more buildings that we didn't explore, so there was one down there, which gave us the map. There was another one over here, which didn't have any further loot, and then one more. It was somewhere in the area that had a little bit more coal and a golden helmet and such. So we got a few more things. There is another sunken ship down here, which I'm trying my best to grab whatever's inside of it. I'm assuming this map here will also be another one that is exactly the same as the ones that we have. That appears to be the rule, that if you're in the region of the buried treasure, you'll kind of just get the same map over and over again. Let's check that out just to be sure. Is this the same one? Wait, is it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. That is the same map. Okay, let's give this one more check, see if there's anything else down here. Being careful not to kill ourselves. There might be something behind this gravel. We'll probably want to break this block, if anything. Come on, we're running out of breath. There it is. Oops, let's quickly get out of here. Come on. Okay. Alright, let's eat up. So there is one more chest. I will go back down for that in just a moment. Let's just recuperate some health, maybe organize our inventory a little. So this is what we're looking at so far. Probably the best find is the mending rod, honestly. That's what I'm most interested in. The emerald's pretty cool as well, but not a lot you can do with a single emerald this early in the game. Alright, one more dive. Let's see what we've got here. On. Oh, no, we can't open it because of the gravel. I didn't think about that. Okay, let me grab this off camera. So not too much that'll be useful to us. We got some Thorns 2 leather pants. We got Protection 4 leather boots. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Although I'm never going to wear them, but Protection 4 is nice. And then we've got a Protection 3 leather cap, as well as some carrots, some poisonous potatoes, and I think there was a little bit more wheat in there. So all in all, not too great, but there you go. Not all of them are a hit. Some of them will be a miss. And now that we're done with this region, I'm not really sure what to do. I really want to find the location of that chest, but I think we're better off just heading back along the coast. Keeping it on our left-hand side, that makes things easier for us when we try to return. And then I'm looking to discover a new buried treasure map. Okay, look at that guy. That's the first drowned I've seen in this world, I think. Got a fishing rod. Wonder if he's caught anything today. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. Let's hope that this guy here has a buried treasure map that isn't the same as the last 3 or 4 that we've looked at now. I hear zombie sounds. I don't think that's a drown though. Okay, and the good thing about this one is that it has doors to kind of hide in and grab your breath. Why won't this chest open? Chest. Okay, it's just lagging a bit. There's the map. Got some feathers and some paper. Let's grab a bit more air before we carry on here. I think there should be at least, thinking, 1 more chest on this boat. And there it is. Oh, some more bamboo. Very good. And suspicious stew. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to use the suspicious stew, but I'll keep hold of it just in case. And then this map is... Is that the same? Hold on. Hold on. I think it's the same, right? Darn it. It is. It's the same map. That's so unfortunate. How far away do I need to go to get a new map? Ooh. I'm hoping not too far because I do really want to try and find some of this buried treasure. A quick trip back to base to clean the inventory. Nice. So we can obviously pick up some more stuff. We were pretty full. We are going to change direction and head along this coast instead, but I did see this right here on my way back in, so we are going to quickly take a gander and see what we can find in the chest. Come on, be something useful, please. Of course. Right. Wheat and coal are the lifeline of this game, of course, so we're going to take it. And another, I think that was a lure 3 fishing rod, which is better than what we had. We had a lure 2, so I can combine some of these rods in the future when, as I say, we set up that AFK fishing farm. However, for the time being, I mentioned that we're going to be heading along this coastline instead, so I'm just going to follow this coastline. That ship right there we've already explored. I think I explored that in the last episode, possibly. I can't quite remember, but we've definitely looked at it. I know that for sure. Anyway, let's head along this coastline, and hopefully we'll have some more luck with the treasure chest, because that is turning out to be one of my added goals for this episode, is to try and locate one of those chests and see what's inside of it. Guys, this is pretty cool, right? We've got a double whammy here with this map. So not only is this map leading me to new treasure, but if I take a brief look to the right-hand side of the screen, you may see a few underwater shapes that look a bit out of the ordinary. And you'd be right in guessing that this map has also led us to a guardian temple. Is that what they're called? Ocean Monument, that's what they're called. Ocean Monument right there. So once we get around to making a guardian farm again, that's the perfect location for us, which is pretty darn nice. Now, the big goal though is trying to locate the loot here, and I never ever have a good time doing it. Let's see if we can kind of figure out where we need to be. I remember I was reading or watching a video once upon a time where they said that you should try and hang the back of the arrow out by 1 pixel. So once you look like this on the map, you should be about where the treasure is. But I have to be honest, that method has never particularly worked for me. So, of course, it works this time. What are the chances of that? Okay, heart of the ocean, heart of the sea. That is what I was after mainly, just because it's pretty cool. Something you can only find in the treasure chest. And obviously, once we do get around to doing whatever we decide to do with that ocean monument, it's going to come in very handy. Now, we've got the treasure. Let's go ahead and put this piece of gravel back, because I like to keep the environment the way it should be. So we're going to just pop that back in there. And there you go then, guys. I suppose that method I just gave you does work, but perhaps just not all of the time, because it definitely didn't work earlier when I was trying to find the first chest, but possibly we'll go back and give it another shot at some point. Anyway, let's get back to base. We should probably think about wrapping up this episode. Alright then, guys, welcome back to this episode for the last time. Before we wrap up, I've got something in this chest to show you, and it is the fruits of our labor. So as I said, between recordings earlier, we took the Fortune 3 pickaxe, we took this thing, which we've repaired since, this thing, that's definitely what it is, Hocus, it's a thing. We took them both down into the mines and we just went crazy, okay? So over the past 2 days, I've been doing a bunch of mining sessions, and these are, as I say, the fruits of our labor. So we did pretty well, right? We got ourselves another 10 blocks of diamonds. We almost got a stack of iron blocks, which is very good because iron, as I say, it's so useful. You can never have enough iron. You really can't. Coal, we are probably getting to a point now where we're never going to run out. Same with redstone unless we do a huge project. Again, same with lapis. Doesn't have too many uses aside from enchanting and potentially dying at certain points in the game. But let's combine all of this together and see exactly what we have here. So anything that we can convert into a block, we'll go ahead and do so. But yeah, the quality of life improvement that you get from having a fortune pickaxe is just insane. It's probably one of my favorite milestones in the game, to be honest. I know it sounds strange, but one of my favorite milestones in the game is actually getting my hands on that enchanted pickaxe with Fortune 3 so that you know that every time you're going down into the mines, you're going to come back with some goods. And it's always going to be worth it. I can't believe we got this much lapis as well. This is pretty nice. Look at that. Almost 2 stacks of lapis blocks. Redstone, we're going to have to create an entire new column for, probably. I don't really know where to go with this now. Over there is going to be okay for now. I'll organize this off camera at some point, but we've got ourselves a chest of ores, ingots, and gems that is looking very, very stacked for this early in the game, in my opinion. So we're 3 episodes in, we've already got all of this. And I know the episode count doesn't really matter, especially when I'm doing a lot of mining off camera, but I'm still pretty proud of where we are. So, as I say, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a bunch of fun. Exploring is always pretty cool, especially early in the game when you can get your hands on some nice loot, like that Heart of the Sea, which we will put to use in this series for sure at some point. If you did enjoy it, as I say, please be sure to drop a like down below. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to stay tuned to the series. Episode 4 will be following this one, hopefully not too far behind. And aside from all of that, guys, have a great day. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.